Hello guys, hope you are keeping well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Firis again. So follow to my previous video. I'm just going to share with you 5 things you should consider when it comes to buy property in UK, especially if you haven't been in UK for a long time. Even though you've been in UK, sometimes we miss the information somewhere and we don't really know or we haven't done a lot of research, or even though when it comes to buy property in UK, most of the time we use a solicitor. But however, sometimes the key point can be missed out somewhere, where sometimes the solicitor, they are very busy, or they think you actually know, so they don't go through everything to be able to explain you. And also, the legal part has more than five papers. It's very hard to understand every single key point. So guys, when it comes to buy property, please go back on my previous video, have a watch 3 mistakes you should not make. If it's your first property, you are tired for sharing rooms with your friends, or you are sharing for renting, or you just want to save money, you want to have a future yourself. So when it comes, you could be a single person, you think when it comes to make my own family, this is, for my starting. So guys, don't make a mistake. Go back on my previous video, watch and comment, ask the question. I have been living in UK for almost 8 years, so I met with colleagues, friends who literally made the same mistake. So guys, so I just want to tell you a little bit about it when you want to buy a property. Please guys, make sure you buy a house which has a little bit extra space, which means that can be a potential development. So let's say you buy a house, put 2 bedroom house, and it has extra, more. I'm talking about maybe a little bit a bigger garden. It means in the future you can be able to apply for planning permission. Then you can be able to develop extra 2 bedroom and or extra 1 bedroom and the toilet. That means you increase the value of your property. Another thing is, most of the time 1 bedroom really, when it comes to sell 1 bedroom, it's not really, you don't really uh, make it more money compared to if you buy 1 bedroom house, then has a extension, has the possibility of be able to extend another room to make a 2 bedroom house. That will give you really good extra income. So guys, I know it's not easy. Everyone have to make mistakes somewhere before you know basically everyone makes a mistake. When it comes to business, it's not easy. Another thing is, I came to realize, when it comes to buy something like in auction, I came across with this few of my friends who actually bought a place in auction, and but they didn't realize, because most of the things in UK we do online. So I could be in London and I buy a house in Liverpool on auction. That is 7 hours from London to Liverpool. So I haven't been there. I have never visited there. I don't know how it is. I only see pictures. So then you come to realize that house has a damaged roof, which means, guys, you're going to replace the whole roof. That is going to cost you a lot of money, which means when you put back that house on market, or when you get agents to evaluate the property, you're not going to make money of that property. Secondly, sometimes you found, like, for example, one of my friends, she bought a house in Manchester, in one of the just outside the town, and she come to realize nearby that house has a river on the back the house, which means she has a trouble to sell the press, because people they come to see, they didn't like it, and obviously she bought it online, and she didn't know on back the house there is a liver. So this is the things you need to consider, because it is business, but there is a lot of things we don't know, or not even one told us. Just get up in the morning thinking, you know what, I'm tired of working 48 hours. So what can I do? I just need to find another way I can make money. Because guys, the life in Europe, I live in UK, I can tell you what I am. The life in UK is very difficult. To be able to work, to live, to be able to cover all the bills, it's not easy. You have to work, and no rest. So when you are tired to work and you want to make a little bit money, you want to set up your own business, please just try to do a little bit research, because many people, they lose the money on things, you didn't know. Another things, if you want to go back on my previous video, please feel free to go and have a look. Literally, especially these new houses, when you buy a new flat, you will find everything, every charge is there. It goes on you, you pay it. And the secondary, think about, you buy a one bedroom house in a new flat because they look nice, but actually you come to realize you don't own the land. You have to pay the land, which means you fight to go out of renting, but literally you still rent the land, even though you own the flat. You don't own the land, which means every single year you have to pay a certain amount. It could be £1,000. So if you divide £1,000 in 12 months, you will find you still pay more than £80 so a month. So if you calculate after 5 years how much you going to pay, and for sure, I guarantee you, if you put back that property on the market, you're not going to make money, because first of all, people, they will want a new flat. So secondary, you're going to struggle to sell it, because the people will not want to buy a flat where you have to still rent, because um it's definitely, you are still renting, you still rent a land because you don't own the land. So people will not want to go under kind of like a stress where they have to find £1,000 to pay per year. They just want a free life where they can only fight for mortgage, no fighting with the Iran. So guys, if you have got any question, please feel free to ask. I am happy to answer what I know. And thank you very much for watching my video. Please make sure before you leave, subscribe, comment, share, and thank you very much. I do appreciate your support. Bye bye.